Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here. Come at you with, I believe this is TTM episode number 559. I guess this is a recap because there was no mail when I checked it on Friday, so I'm assuming that the mail that I have is a combination of Friday and Saturday, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'll go ahead and do a live mail opening just in case it is. I did also, since I was away on vacation, I wasn't able to do anything on this. And I wasn't able to do it in the last video, but I just wanted to say my pay respects to Mr. Terry Glenn and Mr. Bobby Doerr, and my condolences to their families. Obviously, Bobby Doerr really is probably the best TTM signer of all of TTMs. So, and then just not only that, he was just a really good person and a nice man, and always liked to engage with his fans. And then Mr. Terry Glenn, who started signing quite often fairly recently, but it was really sad to hear that he passed away in a car accident. But also another really nice guy and really good football player. And just again, my condolences to the family. And these were TTMs I was able to get. This was back in 2014 for Bobby Doerr, and this was just a few months ago with Mr. Terry Glenn. So, for today, just a small stack here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 it looks like. Looks like one card been badly water damaged, so I'm guessing whatever in there is probably messed up. But that's coming back from Phoenix, Arizona. You can't read it because it's so wrinkled. I sent this out in February. Well, let's see what the weather destroyed. I'm not expecting this to even look good. Well, look at that. It actually doesn't look too bad. From the 94 Flair collection, Mr. Brett Butler. Actually surprised that the card and signature is still there. It being as wet as it got. So that's pretty cool. I've been seeing a bunch of people getting him back. I think I sent to, I can't remember if I sent to the Marlins again, because this is my second success from him, or if I sent to a home address in Arizona. But I know he does do some work in baseball, so that's probably what the delay was for. Got one from Little Rock, Arkansas. I don't recall sending to Arkansas recently, but it was sent out in June, so I guess that's kind of an older one. Looks like this might be open a little bit. And a manila envelope. Wesley Clark. I believe that's a military. I believe he was a general. I honestly forget when, like, why I sent it. I'm pretty sure this is a military return. This is one of the things with opening live, because I gotta try to remember all the TTMs I've ever sent out. Try and remember which ones are still out there. So, if it's not, I'll update in the comments or in the description or something for you. But I think that's a military return right there. Got St. Louis, Missouri, also from June. So 3 older successes in a row. At least 4 months or more. Cool. Mr. Bob Costas. Forgot I sent that one out too. Sent to his home in Missouri. So of course, legendary sports anchor. Don't necessarily agree with some of his political views, but as a sports announcer, I do like him, and a lot of the games that he's covered. But still cool. Los Angeles, California, September. So not too old. Almost 3 months. If not 3 months. Oh, cool. Actress Emmanuel Cherokee. That's how you spell her last name. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce it. I know her from the movie Snow Day, which was a Nickelodeon movie, and I loved watching that movie as a kid. She played a Blair in that. The older brother kept trying to win the popular girl's affection when his best friend was the one he really ended up falling for in the end. Spoiler alert. But that was a pretty cool movie with the snowplow man. It was just ridiculous. Josh Peck was in there in his early days, so it's a good movie. This one's come back from Canada, so no postmark, but the Canadian stamps. October. This is probably from my last batch that I sent out. And we'll resume sending out in hopefully January. Fred Barrett. So I sent this photo to him, and he included a kind of like a postcard size photo, and another one, an Ottawa Senators alumni photo. So three of one. That's not bad. Pretty cool. Got Charlotte, North Carolina, also from October. I did not put these in order of like months or anything. I just put the card in front and let the envelopes fall where they were. This is the racing, so pretty much everything with North Carolina is going to be racing. It says Justin Algier. Signed that pretty cool looking photo there, 5x7. And here's a more close-up shot of him. So I usually try to get a photo of the racer and then one with his car if I can, or of just the car. So I think that's always pretty cool to get those. Last one is a Canadian TTM. This was sent out in August. So an older hockey. So far I've done really well with the Canadian hockey. I've sent to 2 celebrities in Canada, and 2 or 3, and so far I haven't had any returns yet, but who knows. Got Pete Babando, doesn't look like he signed. So, okay. Well, here we go. It says, hello, Mr. Babando is unable to sign pictures and cards any longer, but thanks you for your letter. And they underlined the letter like it looks like a sad face. Okay, well, I mean, I think he was kind of taking a chance because I think he's in his 90s now, so he may not be physically able to. So, alright. Took a risk with that one, but oh well. So, I guess, 6 out of 7 is not bad. So, time for me to go update the Facebook page. The link is in the description down below, guys, if you're ever curious. Or there's also another way you can get in contact with me as well, because I don't always check my messages and comments on YouTube. I try to get to them usually on break at work, but I usually can't get to all of them. So if you want to message me on Facebook through that page, you can do that. And then also you can see all the autographs that are in my collection and stuff like that. Some have been given away already, but I still keep the pictures up. And you can actually look to see if I got somebody too. You just go on the post tab, and there's a little search box. Type in a name. I got a name with every photo in there, because there should be. So as soon as you type a name, that photo will come up for you. So it's an easy way to look it all up and see what I got. So again, thanks guys for watching. Again, my condolences to the Dorr and Glenn family, and appreciate what they did for the sport of football and sport of baseball and for their fans. And that's it, guys. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and hopefully I will see you on Cyber Monday with some more TTMs. Talk to you later. Bye.